United States Congressman Vicente Gonzalez.
What's been happening here today at La Fogata, Congressman?
Well, we had a very important meeting with the future mayor of Monterrey, one of the most important cities in Latin America and the second most important city in Mexico that happens to be very close to our southern border. So we were able to talk about issues that are important to both of us: security, trade, tourism, natural resources. So, a lot of great conversations, and I think that's a person that we need to continue having communication with.
There was an in-depth conversation about water, the scarcity in Monterrey, the valley having issues with water. How did those discussions go?
It was a great conversation because we noticed that borders don't necessarily change the needs of people, right? We both need water, we both need energy, we both need so many of the same things, and we are looking to work together. Ideas of desalination, of moving water from rivers to reservoirs, and ways to be able to work together so we can farm together, we can do commercial operations together, and I think he's a great ally and a good friend.
Monterrey is just exploding with growth. You must have made those points to him about the importance of Monterrey as a regional hub.
I did. Mexico is our number one trading partner. Monterrey is the most important city to our region. Texas benefits more by this trade than any other state in the country. And I think having relationships like this with mayors and governors, and certainly in 2 weeks I meet with President Sheinbaum to continue the conversation that we're having here at the ground level, and being able to have ideas that we can continue to work together that improve people's lives.
You also made the point that nearshoring is having a huge impact in Nuevo Leon, and then as a byproduct of that, the Rio Grande Valley.
Right, and one of the issues that I brought up to him is nearshoring should be a huge benefit for Mexican nationals, for Mexican small and medium-sized businesses, but they also have to be very careful of the Chinese government imposing into these businesses and trying to position themselves with the new nearshoring possibilities in Mexico, knowing that we're moving away from some of the importation of Chinese and Asian products. Many of them are coming to position themselves in Mexico, and I think that's something that we need to be careful with, because it's really meant for the benefit of our neighboring country, and it's something that I think Mexico needs to also be very thoughtful.
In this 2-hour conversation, was there anything that surprised you, anything that you learned that you weren't aware of before?
Well, every time I sit with Adrian, I learn something new about what's happening. He's an expert in security. He knows a lot about trade. He's managed that city for before, so he has a lot of information. He was also the state prosecutor for Nuevo Leon in one of the most complicated periods of the insecurity of the state, and was able to bring the insecurity level way down. So those are things that I think are important to us here in South Texas, and we're grateful for, and it's good to have friends that we can keep communicating with.
I was going to say that. Bottom line, the Rio Grande Valley has a friend in Monterrey.
That's right.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think we covered it.
Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
this interview.
Thank you.